Hi, my name is Myeishashanell. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on if love is truly blind. Without further ado, let's hop into this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and turn your post notifications on down below. So basically, there's a scientific experiment show on Netflix called Love is Blind, and basically everybody's sitting in a pod and they haven't seen each other, like the man or the woman haven't like met each other. And you have basically the man has 10 days to propose and to set a wedding date and all of that. So I wrote a bunch of notes and I'm just going to be going over everything I've seen throughout the show that I have comments on and whatever or whatnot. So let's hop into this. So I said, do I feel like Carlton and Diamond will last? I said maybe. I feel like the relationship wasn't built on honesty. He should have opened up about his sexuality before they fell in love. But I do believe that they can get past it if she's willing to truly accept all of him. But I do understand that it's a lot to process. And just because a man has been with another man doesn't necessarily mean that he's not going to love you. Because if a man, he or woman, female, or they, or whoever, if they love you, they're going to love you. Regardless, genuinely. And I also said like a man is going to be faithful to who he want to be faithful to. I feel that she shouldn't have poured her she poured a drink on him at the pool. I feel like that was wrong. I also feel like he should have been honest from the get-go. He showed his true self when he kept disrespecting her by the pool, and he was like saying her wig been sliding since day one. It was funny, but that's really petty. Like, I wouldn't be able to forgive that. He even threw the ring in the pool. Like, he was so mad at her. And I feel like he self-sabotaged. He didn't like really talk to her, talk it out. He acted as if his feelings were never like genuine. And after I watched it all played out, I realized that he wasn't really all that good of a person. Like, I feel like she deserves somebody that treat her like a queen, that don't disrespect her, calling her the B word, calling her all these names, throwing stuff. Like, it was just, that's all I got to say about them. Because they end up breaking up, leaving, and then they end up leaving the show within, 2-3 days. So it was just like, that's all I got to say about them. Oh, their couple is Mark and Jessica. It seemed like everything with them was like hella forced, and I don't care what nobody say. She didn't like him all like that and wasn't attracted to him the whole time. She never, she should have came up and said this all at the beginning, but she didn't. I felt like he was always a second option for her, and it was just like, come on, why would you do that? He's showing that he truly loves you, and you're just gonna stump on him like that. I don't know. Another thing, there's something that Mark said that got to me. He said, I'm not losing her again. But the whole time she kept trying to get at Barnett, which is Amber's fiance, and Amber is Jessica's friend. So it's that's really fake to me. And then Amber also is friends with Mark. Best friends. Actually, no, she actually said best friends, not just friends. So I thought that was messed up too. And I said, when you know you found the one, he or she, they is number one. Forced choice. You keep choosing them over and over, no matter the bumps on the log. Unless cheating is involved. And in that case, you throw them in the trash where they belong. And love is patience, kindness, and forgiveness, but it's authentic. It is never forced. So that's my end of that for talking about that right now. I thought Janina and Damien were adorable, and they had a strong bond since day one. My favorite couple is Cameron and Lauren. I think that's everybody's favorite couple, really. Because since day one, they were committed to each other. They were asking all the important questions. Despite them being an interracial couple, they they chose to go with love, and I respect that so much more from them. I also agree with one of Lauren's comments about being black, loving our people and our culture, and dating outside of our race. That it is okay because you're choosing to be happy versus just choosing somebody just because of their race or whatever. But appearance is important because you want to be able to look at the person and be okay with how they look, and like not having that attraction, like it's gonna cause problems in a relationship, as you see later on in the series. So I've said, let's go back to the question: is love truly blind? And I put yes and no for different reasons. Because yes, because I fell in love with a man before I met him in person, months of being in a long distance relationship. So it was more of an emotional connection, strong bond, more than physical. And I said you could fall for someone within one day. Like, they can treat you better than somebody you've been with for like years. So it's not really about all of that. And I said, no, love is not blind because I could not get married within like 10 days of knowing somebody. I feel that you need time to know how that person truly is, or if they truly is the one. I feel like time is essential because you want to make sure they are like genuine for you. Besides, when you move in with a man, I said you get to know how they really act, because at the beginning they seem all happy dandy, but you get to know when you move in. Okay, so these are my thoughts towards the end of the series. I still have a bunch of notes. So, like, Jessica is messy AF. She said Barnett is sexy, and Mark is her fiance, and Barnett is her friend's fiance. So it's like, what the heck? Like, I was just thinking like there's something wrong with her, and I feel like Jessica just don't want to be alone. I thought I was understanding her when she came out to talk about her birth dad and how he abandoned her and all that, but it was just hard to watch, because it's like, I'm trying to like you, but then you go and doing some messy stuff like this, and it's like, yeah, my least favorite. Janina has serious anger issues. I feel like she really need to work on that before she even try to be with Damien, but we're gonna get into it later. Damien waited to the last second to say that he didn't want to get married right now. Like, I feel like that was embarrassing for her, him, all of their friends and family. I feel like he should have spoken up sooner. He said no because she wasn't consistent, which she was. She kept saying one day, oh, I'm not attracted to you, oh, you don't make love to me good, oh, this and that. She said all this stuff, and it's like, I wouldn't want to get married to you either. But I feel like he could have did it before. What else did I say? Oh, I was gonna say I'm happy that after the show they decided to date and get to know each other, and like they seemed very happy. So I was happy about that. They had a good ending overall. Okay, let's get into Kenny, and I forget his girl's name, but let's just get into that. When Kenny's girl said I almost spit my drink out, literally, like, cause I was not expecting it, because since day one they were consistent, they were lovey, they did this and that, they even met each other's parents, and it's like, wow. But since day one she felt like she wasn't attractive to him, and I feel like she should have talked to him about that, or she should have like I feel like she should have just said no, because she knows she wasn't attracted to him. And I don't know, if you're not attracted to him, I don't know, that ain't gonna work out. I knew it was, a part of me felt like they was gonna make it through it, because it seemed like they were getting better, but nope, it was getting worse. And I said Kenny deserved better. Like, that's all I basically pretty much said, is he deserved better. Like, why waste your time with somebody who's not attracted to you, and you're doing everything for them, and they're not appreciative? Yeah. And that was just very embarrassing. Like, she could have said no from the get-go, but no, she waited till the wedding day to say no in front of everybody. Like, it's just embarrassing. I said I knew Jessica was gonna say no, but she could at least told him from the beginning she was never into him like that, like how she was into Barnett. Her and Mark's relationship was the perfect example of when one person loved the other person more. Because Mark was madly in love with her and she just stepped on him, like just played him throughout the whole thing, and she kept saying she a realist and she real, but she not real, because even I could see from the beginning you was never gonna marry that man. I don't know, she just messy, and I hope she really do get better, because let's not get into that. My favorite couple is Lauren and Cameron. They got married, which obviously I knew that coming. They were always happy and honest. They always had the right like conversations, even if they had different viewpoints. Like her, for example, moving in with him, she wasn't sure, but she like waited a while to decide what she was gonna do. Like, I don't know, I just had the most respect for them, honestly, because throughout this whole thing of everybody dating each other and stuff, like these two were committed since the beginning. They didn't really go on dates much of anybody, so just like I thought that was pretty cool. Jessica apologized to Amber at the reunion. It was fake, obviously, but Amber obviously didn't accept it, and I wouldn't either, because she was messy for messing with her fiance. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the most interesting parts of like the show, so I'm gonna end it right there. Okay, so that is my end of my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, turn your post notifications on, so every time I post you're notified. And that is it.